Daily. Taste the Daily.
ഉയർന്ന ശമ്പളത്തോടുകൂടി മെഡിക്കൽ IT രംഗത്ത് ജോലി നേടിയാലോ? ഇത് മെഡിക്കൽ സ്ക്രൈബിംഗിന്റെ കാലം. മറക്കണ്ട, ലൂമിനസ്.
മഞ്ഞുപോലൊരു പെൺകുട്ടി എന്ന സിനിമയിലൂടെ എല്ലാവർക്കും പരിചിതമായ നമ്മുടെ അമൃത. ഹായ്. So how was that experience working with Kamal sir?
It was magical. It was one of the biggest learning experiences of my professional life.
It's been 20 years, I guess.
Yeah, 20 years.
But you look the same as the picture.
I know Malayalam a little bit. പിന്നെ നല്ലതായിട്ട് സംസാരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
എവിടെയായിരുന്നു അമൃത?
I have been working in the same line of work. I've been acting throughout this time in Hindi films and Indian television, advertisements, all of that.
Like Kerala boys were having a crush on you.
At that time I didn't know. Now I have people who are my age now and they're married and they have kids and stuff. And they message me on social media or they comment on something saying, "Arey, you were my first crush," and it just feels so good.
So you're not married?
I'm not married, no.
ഇപ്പൊ കേരളത്തിൽ വന്നിട്ട് നല്ലൊരു പ്രപ്പോസൽ വരാണെങ്കിൽ what do you think?
I would love to settle down in Kerala.
So do you have any contact with Jay Krishnan?
We are in touch. We've remained friends throughout many years.
And what about Lalu Alex sir?
Oh, I haven't, but I would love to.
So നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് അമൃത, can you sing the humming?
ഒരു കാറ്റ് കനവായി മാറിയില്ല.
ഹായ്, ബിഹൈൻഡ്വുഡ് സൈസിന്റെ ഇന്നത്തെ എപ്പിസോഡിലേക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം. ഞാൻ പൂജ കൃഷ്ണ. സോ ഇന്ന് എൻ്റെ കൂടെ വന്നിരിക്കുന്ന ഗസ്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരുപാട് വർഷം മുന്നേ നമ്മുടെ യൂത്തിൻ്റെ ഒക്കെ ഹരമായി മാറി, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ യൂത്തൊക്കെ വാവ് അങ്ങ് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് തുടങ്ങിയ ഒരു പെൺകുട്ടിയാണ്. അത് ടാഗ്ലൈൻ പറഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും. മഞ്ഞു പോലൊരു പെൺകുട്ടി എന്ന സിനിമയിലൂടെ എല്ലാവർക്കും പരിചിതമായ നമ്മുടെ അമൃത. ഹായ്. I was telling her that she is looking like the same as the film.
And I was telling her that now she's going to make me smile throughout this interview. So thank you for saying that.
Okay, so ചെറിയൊരു പ്രശ്നം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ കൊച്ചിയിലും ആള് മുംബൈയിലും ആണ്. സോ ആ ഒരു ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ടാണ് we have to meet in the Zoom, അല്ലേ?
Yes.
When you're coming to Kerala, we actually want to meet you in real.
Call me to Kerala. I haven't come to Kerala in too long and I miss it very much. So if you call me to Kerala, I'll come.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, promise.
Malayalis actually miss you because during that will be it's been 20 years, I guess.
Yeah.
Alle 20 years.
Oh, yeah, 20 years.
Yeah, but you look the same as the picture. How are you maintaining that? That's the first question I have to ask.
Okay, a lot of work goes into it. I won't say that no work goes into it. Obviously, you know, I like to watch what I eat anyway. I like to keep myself healthy and fit, and there's also a lot of grace, fortunately. So,
That moment, Dad.
mom, dad, definitely. I think, yeah, genetics are a big
Okay.
part.
So you don't know Malayalam at all.
I know Malayalam a little bit. So actually, I don't think a lot of people know this. I grew up in Kerala. So I'm not from Kerala, I'm not a Malayali, but I grew up there. I went to school in Kerala. So I understand Malayalam, but unfortunately I can't speak it in conversation.
In conversation. So what all Malayalam words you know? The little bit you
I
said
know
that-
if you speak
Okay.
Malayalam and you speak slowly, I will understand, but I won't be able to say it back.
അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ പറയുന്നത് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ?
മനസ്സിലാ. പിന്നെ നല്ലതായിട്ട് സംസാരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
Great, you're talking great. Okay, ഞാൻ വളരെ പതുക്കെ മലയാളം സംസാരിക്കാം. അപ്പൊ അത് ഓക്കെ ആണോ?
I'll try.
Okay, if you can't catch me, just
You're
tell me,
very
okay?
slow interview then.
Yeah, it will be very slow. Yeah, right. എഡിറ്റർക്ക് പണിയാവുന്നു. Okay, so 20 years ആയി നമ്മുടെ മഞ്ഞ് പോലൊരു പെൺകുട്ടി റിലീസ് ആയിട്ട്. സോ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമ്മൾ മലയാളീസ് ആക്ച്വലി അമൃതനെ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല. സോ where were you been? എവിടെയായിരുന്നു അമൃത?
So I have been back in Bombay. I have been working in the same line of work. I've been acting throughout this time But back in Bombay, in Hindi films and Indian television, advertisements, all of that. And somehow I never returned to the Malayalam industry. You know, there were a lot of opportunities at the time, but I was so young when that film happened that, and I was very, very sure that I want to complete my education. So I came back when I did the film. I was in my 12th. My board exams were going on while shooting for it. Um, so after my plus two, I wanted to complete my education. I wanted to do my masters. So I had to be here. It was not possible to do it by being.
Oh, that's why we missed you.
Yes, and I have missed all of you very much. I have to say.
Okay, so I told you before, like 20 വർഷമായിരുന്നു. സോ ശരിക്കും സ്ത്രീകളോട് വയസ്സ് ചോദിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല എന്നാണ് നമ്മളൊരു ഇത് ചോദിക്കാൻ. സോ വാട്ട് ഇസ് യുവർ ഏജ് റൈറ്റ് നൗ?
Why would you ask me this?
That's
Already you told me you were so young when you did that movie. No, no, no.
because
I'm not
you look
getting it.
young, but I want to know. You look young, but I want to know like what's your age. That's
Not
what
happening. Google it. You'll get 5 answers on Google, which is the best part. Google also confuses everyone. I love it. See, that's the best thing
Okay.
about an actor. An actor is as old as you want them to be. So
Yeah,
if you want me
right.
to be 18, I'll be 18. If you want me to be 45, I'll be 45. No problem.
Okay, the first advertisement you have done is a sandals advertisement, right? Okay.
So I started
നമ്മളെല്ലാം
my career.
yeah.
I actually started my career in Kerala. I started when I was about 3.5 years old, and that was with a Malayalam ad for a footwear brand, a local
Yeah.
footwear brand. And that's how my journey as an actor actually started. And then later, a few other ads happened. The Poppy Kuda ad happened, which is something that is still very popular. You know, it's still on social media. I still get tagged on it. It's just very gratifying. So yeah, those are the Kerala ads that have been relevant in my life.
And you have done anchoring also, and it was quite popular in that time.
That's right. So
Yeah.
when I moved to Bombay from Kerala, I moved to Bombay. I started anchoring a kids show, and at that time we didn't have too many cartoons. We didn't have too many channels in the first place, but we didn't have cartoons. So this was the first show that brought international cartoons to India. It was called Fox Kids on Star Plus, and I was anchoring that for 5 years. And then I was anchoring India's first reality show called Kya Masti Kya Dhoom with Sonali Bendre. That was also on Star Plus. So I did that for a few years. So yeah, so anchoring was also a part of my childhood.
Yeah, your journey. So, you are not here for 20 years, so I have to ask you because Malayalam cinema have changed a lot. The theme, the genre, everything have changed a lot. And which is your favorite movie that you have watched recent, and what all changes you are like excited about Malayalam movies?
Unfortunately, I actually haven't watched too many films recently, but I know that there is incredible cinema being made in Malayalam. And I think that always was the case. I think the Malayalam film industry was always ahead of everybody else. Honestly, like that's the reason that I also wanted to be a part of it, because Malayalam cinema has always been very evolved. And now they're breaking all barriers. So unfortunately, I can't name a film, but I know that this is the case, and it always
But
has been.
recently you have watched a film, right? Very recently, or like a little
I
past?
haven't
You
watched
haven't
any
watched it. Oh.
recently, in the last few years.
We have known that throughout that film, you were actually nominated for a national award, right? So, did you expect that you'll get a national award, or you'll be like, "Oh, I didn't get it"? What was the phase you've been through that
I mean,
award?
I was a teenager, so of course, I wanted it and I was so excited. But to be nominated at that age for a national award, that is the highlight of my life so far. Nothing, I don't know what can top that. To be nominated at that age for something so prestigious,
Yeah.
whether or not I won, uh, that's honestly one of the biggest achievements of my life. So
Yeah, because you were a teenager on that time, right?
yeah. So
So,
it's just
how does that feel like? Huh?
I never expected it. I didn't know that this is even a possibility. I was just doing my work. And then when I came to know that this has happened, it has set the standard and this goal for me now in my life. Like I said, like what can pass this now? So I'm always working towards now doing something that will get me that credibility again.
Yeah, and also on that time, all Kerala people, like Kerala boys, were having a crush on you.
Yeah.
Do you know that at that time?
At that time, I didn't know because there was no social media, right?
Yeah,
So
right,
there was
right.
no way for people to have these interactions. But now I have people who are my age now and they're married and they have kids and stuff. And they message me on social media or they comment on something saying, "Arey, you were my first crush," and it just feels so good and so
So you're not
gratifying.
married?
I'm not married, no.
Okay, are you planning to get married?
I mean, I'm not planning it, but if it happens, it happens. There's no marriage
Actually,
on the card.
yeah, actually, the guys who had crush on you has actually been uncles right now, and you are remaining the same.
Yes.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you received any love letters during that film phase?
Yeah, lots actually. So again, this is so there's pros and cons of not having social media. The cons are that you never got to have interactions with people who wanted to reach out to you. But the pros are things like people put in so much more effort. So I used to get letters, I used to get gifts, and it felt amazing, honestly. And that's what
Okay,
we
so
work for, right? We work for that gratification of finding love for you.
okay, so do you have any contact with Jay Krishnan right
Yes,
now?
actually, we are in touch, and I think we've remained friends throughout these many years, and yeah, we're still in touch. We talk once
And
in a while.
what about Lalu Alexer? Have you had the contact with?
Oh, I haven't, but I would love to. I mean, I honestly that entire team was so close to me and to my heart that I'd love to be in touch with all of them. But
Yeah,
I think
yeah. Actually, we want all you guys together and we'll make a reunion. How's that
make it
about?
happen, please. Do
Okay,
something.
so
I'm in Bombay. I can't make it happen. You can make it happen.
yeah, sure, we'll try, we'll try. Okay, so if we are talking about Niti, the character, people will always sing the song. "പ്രിയനേനി എന്നെ വന്നില്ല." That song, no?
Yeah.
അപ്പം നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് അമൃത, can you sing the humming of that song?
Yeah, probably, but I'm a very bad singer, so
That's okay. I'm just trying.
I'm trying to remember the lyrics actually.
Huh.
ഒരു കാറ്റ് കനവായി
മാറിയില്ല. And then humming, huh?
ഒരു കിനാവുകൾ. Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, so while singing that song, any memories are like going around? Any fun memories or any great memories?
Yeah, actually, Idreni was so we shot all of the songs in Paris, and at that
Paris,
time,
yeah, actually, yeah.
yeah. So, and at that time, it was very rare for someone from the Malayalam film industry to go abroad and shoot
Yeah,
the
right,
music,
right.
only the music, especially. So that was incredible, to be shooting in these beautiful locations. And we had to be very, very quick. And it was a challenging experience, but I think we made it happen. But they were difficult songs to shoot.
Okay, so do you have Jay Krishnan as a character? So do you have any friends like that before, like him as a character?
Yes, I did actually. So I honestly have been a total tomboy in my life. So all of my friends have been boys, and it's just been great friendship. I've grown up with boys. I've played a lot of sport in my life. So the kind of camaraderie that Nidhi had with Jai Krishna's character, that's the kind of camaraderie that I've had with a lot of my guy friends. Where it's just such great friendship and a very special bond.
Oh, okay, okay. So you can actually relate to that character, no?
Absolutely, absolutely. And
Yeah.
Kamal sir was very specific that he did not want a romantic angle between the two. That there is,
Yeah.
that you cherish each other, you have love for each other, but it's not romantic love. It's a very, very special friendship.
Yeah. So how was that experience working with Kamal sir?
It was magical. It was one of the biggest learning experiences of my professional life. And Kamal sir's vision, the way that he communicates to the actor what he wants, everything about that one individual, I think, is incredible. And this film was his baby. He wrote every dialogue in the film. He wrote every scene, so he knew exactly what he wanted, and he was very strict about some things. Like, for example, I've done other works in the South as well, and if it's a very wide shot, they tell you to say the dialogue, but if you say it a little bit idhar udhar, it's okay, because it's a wide shot. So it was not like that. He wanted me to say every word correctly. So I used to be crying because like a script would come into my room at night and I had to prepare all of these 5 scenes. And if you remember the movie, a lot of the movie is just me talking into camera. There's like 3 or 4 or 5 minute monologues of me in Malayalam. So it was very difficult. But in the end, I think it was completely worth every tear that I shed.
So, Manjupoloru Penkutty, there's a character called Jay Krishnan. So that character is not. You guys couldn't make it to the end, right? Because you guys don't have to each other like that part. അപ്പോൾ അതിൽ ഒന്നിക്കാൻ ഇവർക്ക് പറ്റിയില്ല. So, is there any guy in your life that you can't stay together or be together? That's why you're single. It's just a funny question.
No. There is no tragedy as such in my life, fortunately. But there is no guy in my life yet who is whom I can take with me on this journey. So.
No, such a beautiful, cute lady, and you are not been in a relationship. You're like heartthrob of every men in Kerala. It's not. It's quite. It's not. It's believable.
No, but it's true. So if you know someone, you can send them my way. No problem.
Okay, so if we come back to Kerala, but Keralathil vannitte nalloru proposal varaanengil, what do you think?
Oh, definitely. I would love to. I would love to settle down in Kerala.
Okay, so നമ്മുടെ അമൃതയ്ക്ക് കേരളത്തിൽ സെറ്റിൽ ആവാൻ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. അപ്പം എല്ലാ കേരളത്തിലെ ആൾക്കാർ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചോളൂ. ആക്ച്വലി അമൃത, ഇറ്റ്സ് ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ? Let's see.
Why not? My favorite food is there. My favorite films are there. It's everything I love.
Okay, so you told me that you only know a few Malayalam words. So I have to ask you, like, do you know the meaning of Manjupoloru Penkutty?
Of course I do, because I mean, it was very important for me to know the meaning of this. So, but there are different interpretations, right? I think the very literal interpretation is a snowy girl, which is the tagline of the film as well. But I think the more poetic interpretation is a girl who's lost in the mist, is what I was told. And I think that resonates more with the character in the film.
Wow, actually നമുക്കറിയാവുന്ന ഒരു മീനിങ്ങിനേക്കാൾ നല്ലൊരു മീനിങ് ആണ് അമൃത പറഞ്ഞു തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. You give us a good meaning.
Oh, good. That's nice. Yeah, this is a meaning that was not talked about, but this is what Kamal sir once told me, that it's about a girl who's in this haze of fog and she's just looking for her way out.
Okay, so in that film you are showing some like mood swings, your anger. So are you the same in your real life, or like is it easy to do that?
I think I used to be like that. I think I was probably moody or short-tempered growing up, but now I'm not. Now I think I'm a fairly more centered and very, very patient person. I think life teaches you patience more than anything else.
So I'll give you a task, like, okay, so I'll say the action, and you should act anger, like, towards me. Anything.
How can I be angry towards you? You are so sweet and cute and adorable. I can't be angry. I'm not that good an actor.
So
I can't be. Not
അത്രയും ക്യൂട്ടായിട്ട് പേഴ്സൺ ഞാൻ ക്യൂട്ടാന്ന് കേട്ടല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ, എനിത്തിങ് like any love dialogues or any romance gesture or any anchor, anything you want, any emotions. Okay, you can do your muh boli baat hai like dialogues, hai na?
It's all Hindi poetry that I write.
Okay, start, camera, rolling, action.
किस्मत के आगे शिद्दत को हार मानते तो बहुत देखा है, लेकिन जिंदगी तो उन पलों में आजमाई जाती है जब शिद्दत के सामने किस्मत को भी सर झुकाना.
ഞങ്ങളുടെ മഞ്ഞുപോലൊരു പെൺകുട്ടി ഇങ്ങനെയല്ല. അതിലത്തെ do you remember any dialogues from that movie?
From the movie, no. I could not remember them then only. What I remember them now. Then I used to cry and remember them. Now when I remember them.
Okay, so it's in your 16th year, right? You acted in that film?
I think I was younger when we started filming. I was around 15. We finished when I was around 16, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you were 15ish or 16, I guess.
Something like that, yeah.
So this is the little chat that we have. I'm so happy that actually I have seen you and I have a little chat with you.
This was very, very nice, and thank you so much to you guys for having me, because I really do like your channel. I've seen spurts of it on Instagram and stuff, so it's really nice. And I personally would love to meet you in person at some point if I'm ever coming.
Sure. We'll meet. Actually, I want to meet you in person and meet a real interview. No? Okay. Okay. Bye then. Ta-ta.
Taste Daily. Taste the Daily.
ഉയർന്ന ശമ്പളത്തോടുകൂടി മെഡിക്കൽ IT രംഗത്ത് ജോലി നേടിയാലോ? ഇത് മെഡിക്കൽ സ്ക്രൈബിംഗിന്റെ കാലം. മറക്കണ്ട, ലൂമിനസ്.